Hey guys, today's video is a makeup tutorial on this look right here. I think it suits the upcoming holidays a lot, like Christmas and New Year's Eve. As you can see, the eye makeup is really very simple but still with a nice pop of color. For this look, I mainly focus on creating a very glowy, luminous skin, plus a pretty bold lips. So if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. First, I'm gonna prime my eyes with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion so that I can really bring out the pigmentation of my eyeshadows and to make them stay a little bit longer. Then going on with the Makeup Geek shadows in the shade Creme Brulee, I apply it with the Real Techniques base shadow brush and just to apply it as a base. Next, I'm gonna apply the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette in the shade Warms. It's this deeper beige color and I will apply it around my crease area with the same base shadow brush. Going on with the Makeup Geek shadow in the Spotlight. This is their foil shadow, so very bright and pigmented. And apply it with the Deluxe crease brush all over my eyelids. As you can see, this color is really very intense and beautiful. Another foil shadow from Makeup Geek, this is the shade Flamethrower. As you can see, the pigmentation is just really on fleek. I will apply it with my fingertips and put it all around the center of my eyes to really pack in the color. Then using the brush to kind of blend it out a little bit. With this matte black shade Noir from the palette, then I'm using the same Deluxe crease brush to apply it on my outer V, outer corner, and to drag it a little bit back to the crease. Then using this no brand, no name random blending brush to blend out the harsh edges and the harsh lines. Use a L.A.Girl Glide Gel liner in black to just line my eyes and also fill in my waterline. Don't have to be too careful because later we will blend it out again anyway. The liner I'm using today is the Kiss Meet liquid liner. Kiss Meet is a Japanese drugstore brand. Then I'm just gonna line my eyes. Here I'm trying to do a little bit dramatic wing liner. A little bit too sharp for you, then just feel free to use a black shadow instead. Then using the Real Techniques accent brush to apply this matte black shade Noir, and just to fill in my lower lash line and to also try to set my liner. This will usually make the lower lash line smudge a little bit less. Then gonna fill in my brows. This is a Bourjois Precision Brow Pencil, and as you can see here, I'm just trying to frame the shape of my brows, not to fill in too much, just to frame the shape how they naturally look. Then using the Real Techniques brow brush and to apply this color Mocha from the Naturally Pretty palette. And I'm just applying this shade around my inner part of the brows and drag it to the middle of my brows to try to create this ombre effect. Then using the same brow brush to apply this darker brown color Java from the palette. Apply it in the outer part of my brows and to kind of drag it a little bit outside so that I can match where my eyeshadow ends. Brush through my eyebrows so that they can look a little bit more natural. I feel like this color doesn't really show up enough, so I spray some Makeup Forever Mist Fix on my Deluxe crease brush. Try to pack on the color even more so that it can really stand out and be very intense and visible. With the spray, it really brings out the pigmentation much more. Then using this no name, no brand blending brush to try to blend everything together so that there's no harsh line. My liner got a bit messed up, so going back to fix some more. To use a MUJI eyelash curler to curl my eyelash. The mascara I'm using today is the Maybelline Big Eyes Barbie. This mascara have two sides as you will see. Here I'm just applying the first layer with this side of the brush, which is just a very regular wand. While it's still not dry yet, then I'm going with the other side of the brush, which is some white fiber that will give much more length and volume. Going back with the original wand to apply the second layer. So with those little white fiber, that's supposed to give you really good volume and length. I think it's really a pretty good mascara, especially if you have poor lashes like me. Then I'm trying to use this wand to apply my lower lash, which is actually not a great idea at all because the wand is too big. But I'm just using what I have at the moment. Use a eyelash comb to comb through my eyelash because this mascara does make your lash a little bit clumpy. But for me, you know, clumpy lash is better than no lash. So that's it for the eye makeup, and now I will move on to do my face. First, I'm gonna prime my face as usual. This is the NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer, and this one is clear, so it's completely transparent, and it's silicone based. So it creates a pretty smooth surface for your face. This is the combo I've been loving these days for my face. The Makeup Forever Face and Body Foundation and the Lumi Layer Primer from VDL. Because this foundation is my summer shade and it's a little bit too dark for me right now. So I am mixing with this white goldish primer so that the color can be a little bit lighter and to also give a overall luminosity to my face. The brush I'm using is the Sigma F80 Kabuki brush as usual. Yeah, I really shouldn't do my brows first. Now I have to be extra careful with my foundation. Also, don't forget the neck. Going on with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer to conceal my under eye area and to also highlight a little bit on the bridge of my nose. Then to set my whole face, I'm using the Nars Light Reflecting Setting Powder in press format with the buffing brush from Real Techniques. As you can see, this product is super well loved and it does really set your whole face and also my under eye area. For bronzer, I'm using the Nars bronzer Laguna. It's also very well loved. And I'm using the same buffing brush to just contour a little bit and also bronze all over my face. I think for holiday makeup, contouring is pretty important. You don't have to look like Kim Kardashian, but it just gives your face extra dimension and it looks much more beautiful on the photo as well. For blush, I'm using the Milani Baked Blush in Rose D'Oro, is that how you pronounce? And I apply it with the same buffing brush and just a little bit on my cheek to give a very good flush on your face. It's really a good drugstore blush. As I mentioned in the beginning, the goal and focus of this makeup look is to look very glowing and luminous. That's why I'm using the theBalm Mary Lou Manizer highlighter. This is a super intense champagne goldish highlight, and using the Real Techniques contour brush to highlight my cheekbones and also the bridge of my nose. As you can see, this highlighter is not subtle at all, but with this highlighter on the picture, you will just look like Jennifer Lopez. Now I'm using Mary Lou Manizer to highlight my brow bone and a little bit on my inner corner. Blend everything together. For lips, I'm going to use a Nars Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in the color Dolce Vita. I'm not only going to line my lips, and I also apply it all over my lips as a base so that my lip color can stay a little longer, and when it fades away there will still be this pretty stain on my lips. After that, I'm going on with the Nars Audacious lipstick in the color Jane. This is my favorite shade out of the bunch. And just to apply it on top of the lip pencil so that the color can be really very intense. If you are someone who is into the very bold matte lip, then this is the look for you. You can stop right here. But if you are someone who is excessive like me, then you can go on with the lip gloss. This is the Estee Lauder Pure Color Lip Gloss in the shade Passion Fruit. And I'm just gonna apply it on top of 2 layers of lip pencil and lipstick to give more gloss on my lips so that I can look more juicy. Finally, setting my whole face with the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. Let it dry so that all my hard work is locked in. Then voila, this is my soft glam holiday makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I wish you all a very beautiful, amazing Christmas holiday. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you like my videos, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye!